Thanks for staying with us. We're moving on now to Punch. Let's find a story we've not taken. Default 36 states, FCT shown the 263 billion naira UBEC grants. FG plans fresh 31 trillion naira borrowing. Trump plans U.S. military for mass deportation. Plan takeover, Makinde Adeleke knock Ganduje over threat. And Ondopo, Aidatiwa gets certificates of return Wednesday amid protest.
Let me taking the NCAA.
No, I took Donald. Oh, luggage delay to attract $170 and 10,000 naira fine, says NCAA. Let me start with Donald Trump because the president-elect in America is doing things already. He has planned to declare a national emergency on border security and utilize the U.S. military forces for a mass deportation for undocumented immigrants. So he is saying, according to social media, there was a platform called Truth Social. Trump amplified a recent post by a conservative activist who said he prepared to declare, the president-elect was prepared to declare a national emergency and will use military forces to reverse the Biden invasion through a mass deportation program. And then Trump replied that tweet saying, true, as reported by the AFP, saying that Trump is in agreement that Biden had caused an invasion of migrants and he's going to do a mass deportation of migrants. We'll see how that goes.
Okay. So NCAA, that's the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority, have started a roadshow. This is to raise awareness of Nigerians about their rights on flying within and outside Nigeria. So they will start to impose fines on airlines when a passenger's baggage does not land with them. If you land in a country, in this country, and they did not see your baggage immediately, it's $170 for international airlines and $10,000 for local airlines. Also, it increases when, for different kinds of flights when you're flying outside. It said that passengers will start to have claims up to $1,000 for missing luggages on domestic flights, as well as $1,288 for special drawing rights for international flights. This one is over welcome. They now checked on
July.
Said Nigerians do not know that most of the time they find out. So they have launched a website where you can put your complaints if you don't want to do a lawyer service and get your compensation. You're entitled to it the moment you land and your baggage did not land with you. They said Air France is leading in front with missing luggages of Nigerians with about 2,000 plus luggages. No surprise. Funnily, I'm in court with them. Matter is today. And they gave it like that. KLM is the next, Egypt Air, British Air. They follow their self, that. But you see these Qatari people, they are very diligent. Them and Rwanda Air, they don't usually throw people's luggages anyhow. The airpiece is number 49, is the lowest. Airpiece lands with your luggage. That's us.
Yes, so we try.
So we don't do that.
Daily Sun. Presidency hits back. You have a story?
Yes, so I have that Governor Makinde and Adeleke have told Ganduje that his utterances are dangerous because he made a statement saying that after the win in Ondo State, they are going to take over the whole Southwest. APC is going to take over the whole Southwest.
Correct, sharp.
He said, please, there's no space for you here. Adeleke specifically said that these are dangerous utterances that will make democracy unstable.
Daily Sun, presidency hits back at passenger. We took that story. 34 states at the FCT yet to access the 2024 UBE matching grant. That says UBEC. Bloody day in Anambra. Zenith Bank's fourth tech fair holds on Thursday. And Nigeria's foreign debt servicing soars to 3.8 trillion in 8 months. Who has UBEC?
The Executive Secretary, Universal Basic Education Commission, Hamid Boboyi, says 34 states and the Federal Capital Territory have yet to access the 263 billion Universal Basic Education matching grant for 2024. He said this in Abuja yesterday during an oversight function of the Senate Committee on Education. That's a basic and secondary school education. And he said Katsina and Kaduna states were the two states that had so far accessed the 2024 first and second quarter of their matching grants. So I went ahead to give details of assessed matching grants from 2020 to 2024, and he explained that unassessed UBA grants have posed challenges for basic and junior secondary education. For the 2022 UBE matching grants, 34 states and FCT have assessed 2020 matching grants. 2 states, Abia and Ogun, have not even accessed the one of 2020. For 2021 matching grant, 33 states and the FCT have accessed, while Abia, Imo, and Ogun have not even accessed it at all. 2022, 29 states and FCT have accessed it. Abia, Adamawa, Anambra, Ebonyi, Imo, Ogun, and Oyo are yet to access it. For 2023, 25 states have accessed the first to fourth quarter matching grants. And, just gave all of this. And I know that this is something that Mariah is very concerned about. We need to prioritize our basic education, primary and secondary school. Now, they say we are going to give you something to make your education better, but you have to also raise your own. And people are just sitting down. So how are you looking at your education? You are not even, you don't care.
Moving on, any other story? I think I had a story. Anambra, according to the report by Emmanuel Uzo in Oka, he said in what looked like a violent return of hostilities, gunmen enforcing the Monday sit-at-home order have killed 4 persons in Ukpo and Abetete communities in Anambra State. Daily Sun reports that the early morning attack on Arthur Eze community also left no fewer than 7 persons injured, while in an SUV. The attack occurred a few meters from the Zone 13 of the Nigeria Police Force Zonal Headquarters in Ukpo local government area of Anambra State. Monday attack signaled the resurgence of the sit-at-home that many have actually feared, and was actually quiet for weeks after Governor Chukwuma Soludo had declared an end to the sit-at-home by officially embarking on campaign against the exercise in the commercial city of Onitsha. But yesterday's attack was quite worrisome, and it occurred.
So there was one in Ebonyi as well, going around. There was one in Abia over the weekend.
And they said the sit-at-home, it has been very minimal now.
Yeah.
So it caught people by surprise. Everyone ran in,
Vanguard, let's see, find a story. Sit-at-home, okay, I took that story. Nigeria must address 6% tax to GDP ratio, says Speaker Abbas. Dangote Refinery $6 billion to import crude. Rethink reform strategies. IMF advises Nigeria and Ghana. Zenith Bank unveils Zenith Tech Fair. Ondo Guba, why PDP lost, recorded worst outing since 1999. World War III looms as Russia vows response if Ukraine uses its long-range missiles. And presidential spokesman says Daniel Bwala. Let me talk about this matter.
I wanted to take
Moscow yesterday.
Okay.
We must be very, 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 very...
Moscow.
Moscow. Depends on which part of the world they are.
Moscow.
She trained in America.
Moscow.
You say Moscow.
Moscow warned of an appropriate response if Ukraine fires Western-supplied long-range missiles. Hey, because US is supporting Ukraine. Wait, go ahead, I'll support you. Go ahead. The skills used, according to this report, against that they would appropriately respond if the US. Let me take this again. The US President Joe Biden has been giving Kyiv permission to use such attacks. So Kyiv's use of long-range missiles to attack our territory, according to the president, according to Putin, would represent the direct involvement of the United States and its satellites and hostilities against Russia, as well as the radical range, in essence, and the nature of the conflict. Russia's response in such a case would be appropriate and may cause a World War III. Please,
Okay, well, I have Dangote.
Except us, they are just using us to be selling their gun and...
Hey, World War III.
Please, I beg. We are still dealing with our
I still have my child and my grandchildren abroad. Please, I beg.
No, UK is not in the war.
They will be in the
World
war. They
War
are
now,
NATO
everybody
now.
went out.
Yeah.
They should not step out of NATO.
They are allies.
Well, Dangote, the one that hits us at home, is looking to go and collect
Before the war
dollar
comes.
loans. Before war.
You took that story.
You want to go secure billions of dollars for crude oil importation.
Wait, Dangote.
You want to go and secure dollars.
Why?
For crude oil. And he's looking, one of the financing companies is looking at is the African Finance Corporation.
Why?
And
I'm
in fact, this entire me. According to the Financial Times, he's looking at getting this money. Then this Knightsbridge Strategy Group, KSG, is looking at how this is going to provide geopolitical whatever for the English is annoying me because I don't understand.
Don't we have enough crude?
They say their capacity is 650,000 barrels per day, and so they need more. And I'm wondering.
So we don't have enough? Is that what you're saying?
We have now.
So why are they not giving him?
He said he wants to go and collect.
They have
Come and let us
And
understand.
one that's even surprising is they say once he reaches full capacity, it will mean long-term reduction
for us.
of-
And the one where we just the commot, the not the one where we borrow before. We have not come out of it. You are already buying at over 1,000 naira. And then you are saying you want to go and borrow more that to come out us in this poverty. In fact, this is...
They are playing with us.
God cannot bless
Who
us.
said it just
No,
now?
no.
The more you see, the less you
The
see.
more you look,
The less you see.
see,
Abi.
what you are assuming.
We actually
That's
need
the
more
cocoa.
clarity, and I think we need a breakdown of this because we're tired of this.
No, I don't want
various
experts. If Dangote himself will come and sit here and break
tell
it down,
us. Producer should bring Dangote, please.
come and tell us.
Please, Dangote.
So
we need to quiz him.
Asking for questions. Any other story in Vanguard? How many minutes do we have?
Do we have?
Done. Okay, let's find a story. Trivia. Let's find a story we've not taken. Air Force destroyed bandits, kingpin, resident arms depot in Sokoto. No, in Shiroro. I have replaced Ajuri Ngalali as presidential spokesman Bola. Council of Elders facilitates with Tribune at 75. I think we're taking most of the stories here.
Yes, we have.
Except the NAF, the Nigerian Air Force.
You have that story?
destroying, yeah, they said they have destroyed the residence of the kingpin. He's in Shiruru. They said he's a direct, his Oga is that other one. What's his name? Oh gosh, I have to. Malam Saleh. His name is Malam Saleh, and he's a loyalist of Dogo Gide. I've heard Otitoju speak about Gide gone. So he says they just attacked them, all the motorcycles, everything.
Okay, is Mr. Otitoju spokesperson on your view?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, so no.
I always watch
Your
journalist
reference.
hangouts.
You watch him.
Yes, I'm happy to do that. That's fantastic. Let's go on a short break, and that's all we can take on Front Page Review. When we come back, move on to our hot topic of today. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.